17 sites and experiences in Cumbria have recently featured in the Lonely Planet's top 500 unmissable experiences across Great Britain, Northern Ireland and the Channel Islands.
We've done really well as a county. Some of our top attractions are there, and it's really nice to see that 3 places in Carlisle have been recognised within that list. It's no surprise sometimes when your Windermere's and what have you come out top of the list, but to get outside of the Lake District is a really positive step for us. Yeah. We've got Carlisle Castle, and we've got Hadrian's Wall, which runs right through the city as well, and we've got Carlisle Cathedral as one of the top 3 visitor destinations.
The City Council are hoping that these inclusions will help in some way to drive more tourism to within the county.
It's constant growth. I mean, we've seen an increase in the number of people taking a staycation. That's not necessarily instead of a holiday abroad, but more people are choosing to take a break in UK as well, which is really positive for us. But we're also marketing overseas, and this will really hit our overseas market. And we, as a county, are very proud that all the district councils work together. We've got our destination management organisation, Cumbria Tourism. We work really closely with them as well. And it's things that we couldn't do on our own, so it's great to collaborate with our partners across the county.
We asked what it is about the attractions in Carlisle that makes them unmissable.
Unmissable, I think that would be the story. It's not those attractions as a standalone. They all form part of the story of Carlisle. I mean, the castle in which we stood in today was largely built from the masonry from Hadrian's Wall. So though you might not be able to see much of that actually in the urban core, when you look all around you, history is everywhere. We've been greeted into the castle this morning, and the people that tell the story, we live the story, it's our story. So we're all rightly proud of what we've got around us.
Despite the many inclusions on the list within Cumbria, there were many attractions that didn't make the cut. We asked which other parts of the region deserve to be counted as unmissable.
The one that springs to mind immediately, obviously the Lake District Airport is now open, and on site at Carlisle Lake District Airport is the Solway Aviation Museum. And it does more than it says on the tin. There's an awful lot more in there to look at than just aircraft and memorabilia. It's a really special place and well worth a visit. Yeah, I mean, it's not an awful lot of money to visit somewhere like Carlisle Castle. And when you look at we actually offer a joint ticket now in the city, so you can get a discount from your ticket at Tully House to the castle to the military museum that's also on site here.
Carlisle Castle was one of the locations included in the listing. We spoke to staff who man the attraction to find out how the announcement has affected them.
These are the people who meet visitors every single day, so we are, if you like, the face of these places, and it's down to everybody who works at all the different visitor attractions that have been recognised that makes the visitor experience what it is. Well, it's absolutely fantastic. I mean, we've got the wonderful scenery of the lakes on our doorstep, but Cumbria is so much more than just that, and perhaps sometimes Carlisle gets a little bit overlooked. We've got a wonderful history stretching back at least 2,000 years, and we're very eager to tell that. Well, hopefully it's going to raise our profile further, and we're going to get people. We already get visitors from all over the world, but hopefully that's going to continue and increase. With regards to the historical structures, it's just the layers of history that we've got here. We're standing in a medieval building, but we've got a 19th century army barracks in front of us. We've got a Roman fort underneath us. You've just got all those different layers of history, and that's why the border area in Carlisle in particular has a very unique story to tell.
In a list that includes the likes of Stonehenge, the British Museum and the Edinburgh Fringe, the attractions in Carlisle and wider Cumbria are glad to see our corner of the country getting a fair look in as well. Kieran McFadgen, That's TV.